What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today is October the 6th. I want to give you a quick pre-market update, go over some of the hot movers and what big money is focusing on today. Before we get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off, as far as data, don't really have anything coming out today that could potentially impact the market. So it is going to be more of a technical driven day, as well as the market digesting the big AMD deal that just came out. So that's causing a lot of tech stocks and AI to really move higher. So AMD surges 25% after AI infrastructure deal with OpenAI. Dow is currently up 0.23, S&P up 0.37, NASDAQ up 0.86. Fear and greed index is on the high end of neutral. Most likely today it'll push to the greed, so meaning people's appetite for risk is on the table. Getting right to it, SoFi is up 1.94%. No news from them, no SEC filings. Rather, a lot of speculative things have come out from social media. I'll bring up that on my dedicated SoFi video, but it looks like crypto is coming. So I think that people have seen that SoFi is consolidated enough and it's ready to move higher. So again, that's going to be a pretty good thing. Right now, 9.57% of the free float is being shorted, so I do anticipate shorts to return today and most likely for at least the foreseeable future, unless they really do want to kind of double down. Cost to borrow average is fairly cheap, so through IBKR it's 0.34. That's an annual rate on a side note, and plus there is more than 10 million shares available. So shorts I feel like might be more active towards the Thursday, Friday, but at least in the next couple trading days from here, we could be seeing them return, adding some good buying pressure. So again, a pretty good opportunity for SoFi to recover a little bit. With it right now at 25.73, it is smack dab in the middle between this S2 and this S3. So 25.21 will be a strong support, and then 26.44 is going to be that key point to get over today. Moving on, NIO is down slightly. Based on the overnight though, it was down I think 1.5%, so it is recovering from that, but no news, no SEC filings or anything like that from NIO. Even over the weekend, no speculative topics, so it's kind of just at the mercy of the broader market, and also based on its own technicals. NIO, 11.1% of the free float is being shorted, works to be 153.8 million shares. Shorts, I feel like from here they can go either way. They have doubled down and done some weird things lately, so I'm not really sure what potentially could come from them. And again, I guess the fact that they're not really doing anything during the pre-market is a good indication that they might let NIO run free and move higher. With it though at 766, it is trading between this R1 and the pivot, so 783 is going to be that key level that you really want to watch for NIO to close above today, so just watch for that. If not, $7 is going to be the next strong support, and the next target would be 835. So if it's able to get above that 783 and stay there, then big things might be coming. AMD is getting a huge amount of volume, so it is up 35.5% because of this right here. So OpenAI and chip maker AMD sign a chip supply partnership for AI infrastructure. So this is huge news. AMD honestly has been getting a lot of good news lately, so I think this is amazing stuff. It really does suck that it did have that little bit of a dip to that 150 that probably a lot of people did sell. I myself did buy. I think I bought in at 151 if I remember correctly, so definitely good stuff for that. But yeah, this is going to be really fueling a lot of the tech and AI stocks today. Right now, 2.49% of the free float is being shorted, so this isn't a squeeze play whatsoever. What is interesting though is just based on this, so there is about $6.61 billion of shorts in AMD right now. That's larger than more stocks to even have a market cap, so that's kind of interesting. But right now with that 222, it is trading between this R2 and this R1, so it did bounce off of this 224 during the pre-market, so we do know that's going to be the next strong target, but at the same time it is going to be a heavy resistance. Then 198 is going to be that next strong support, so this stock definitely will be a good one to day trade, swing trade, and all the other fun jazz. Moving on, Plug, and so it is up 14.4%. No concrete news coming out associated to Plug aside from what came out I guess Friday, where Trump mentioned that he's going to significantly reduce tariffs on the auto sector. So that would be and is huge for plug, and I actually did include this as one of the top 5 squeeze stocks for this upcoming week. So if you haven't listened to that video, definitely go watch it. But aside from that though, the only thing that really came out was a Form 4. Was after hours on Friday. Just shows that this individual right here, director, did acquire new stock. And so yeah, nothing really crazy if you ask me. Transaction code A means that they were awarded it, so they didn't use their own money. What is very interesting though is this stock is 31.66% of the free float being shorted. So very heavily shorted. Works out to be 354.51 million shares overall being shorted. So this is why I did select this stock as one of the top 5 squeeze stocks, because shorts are massively overextended. Plus the stock has some pretty phenomenal momentum behind the scenes. Right now with that 433, it is smack dab in the middle between this R1 and the pivot. So 448 is going to be that key point to get over today. So just kind of watch for that. Ticker BITF. They are rallying like crazy because of Bitcoin hitting a new all-time high. So definitely deserving of a round of applause for that. So this stock is on fire. Over the last 1 year, up 52.7%, and then over the last 1 month alone, up 124%. What's interesting is shorts recently did double down, so that's kind of a crappy scenario for them, but 10.75% of the free floats being shorted, works out to be 56.4 million shares overall being shorted. So shorts logically will be returning, adding some buying pressure today, but right now with that 322 trading between this R1 and the pivot, so 255 is going to be a strong support. I don't see that being touched. This is the 1-day chart as well, so very strong support and resistance points. And then 346 is going to be the next strong target. Potentially you could see a nice run up there. Logically, I don't see it closing above that though, but in general, this stock is going to be another good one for day trading, or potentially even if you want to swing trade it. I think Bitcoin has some pretty good momentum and everything. So yeah, you could see some big things coming. Let me know your thoughts on these stocks. Is there any other stocks that's kind of floating your boat? Anything that you're trading, let me know. Throw some tickers in the description below. One final thing, pop over to my Patreon if you are looking for some solid buy signals on stocks, options, crypto. Put out daily day trades, numerous swing trades. Worthwhile to pop over there and check that out. With that said, appreciate all of you watching.